back, everyone, to another Marvel Daily Snap video. I'm GemmachineEsq. I'm not going to do the all the normal things that we normally do, like an intro and all of the crazy stuff. I know I've been gone a little bit. I wanted to update you guys. Currently, I am the only attorney working in my office of 6. Everyone else is either not working there anymore or out on, well, they're just out. And because of that, things at work have been crazy, and I haven't been able to record daily videos or even stream at all. So it's actually been really tough. Just personally, like, I've pretty much been working, coming home, and just trying to get some sleep because it's just been very stressful and very crazy. So I haven't been able to play a lot of Snap, haven't been able to play a lot of other things. And when I do have time to stream, we've been trying to stream some League of Legends because that is my game that I play the most, and some Phasmophobia because I've been really into it. We were trying to play some Dead Space, but my computer can't handle it. Unfortunate. But here we are playing Marvel Snap, and today's hot location is Asgard, so I wanted to jump online and talk about it really quickly for you guys. Moving forward, and today is Sunday when I'm recording this, I'm going to try to record videos ahead of time, so that way, even if I can't jump on stream, there's something I can upload for you. I can't guarantee they'll be the greatest quality, or even that there'll be gameplay in them. Like, for instance, this video will not have gameplay. It's just us catching up. And so I hope you guys can enjoy that. And if you do enjoy it, please drop a like or a comment or subscription below. It really does help out the channel. It lets us spread around YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to try to continue with the daily videos. As most of you know by now, hot locations mean that this location will appear in about 60% of your games, roughly. Today's location is Asgard. And unlike most locations, Asgard is a really inoffensive location, right? There's no secret to getting into Asgard, or there's no cards that work better in Asgard. All Asgard does, it says if you're winning after turn 4, you draw 2 cards. If you draw 2 cards and have no other card draw effects, you will draw every card in your deck except 1. So obviously it helps you play out whatever combos you are trying to play by winning it. So you should put a premium on winning it. And cards that do very well into Asgard are cards that have power early. So, one deck that I wanted to show you guys that I like for this, we'll move over here and show off our deck. It's called my Zabu Surfer Asgard. I misspelled every word in it except Zabu. Both Sunspot and Lizard are going to be very, very good in this location. It include Brood, also very good in this location. Juggernaut, very, very good in this location. Kind of your ideal play line would be to put Lizard in there. That should put you ahead in Asgard, and on turn 4 you play Juggernaut, knocking anything they play out of Asgard. You also have your Zabu you can play on turn 3, so you can do something like Lizard, Zabu, Juggernaut into Asgard, and that should secure you Asgard no matter what. You are then guaranteed to draw almost all of your cards except for 1. Other cards we have in the Surfer deck are, of course, Surfer, Brood, Zabu, Juggernaut, Maximus for our 3 drops. That gives us a lot of power. If we have Sarah on the board, we can play 3 of those cards on turn 5, so we can play something like Maximus, Brood, Surfer on that final turn for an absolute crap ton of power. Remember, Zabu's also a 3 cost, so Surfer will buff him as well, so that's a ton of power. If we can't get that playline, if we have Zabu and Sarah on the field, all of our 4 costs will cost 1, so we can play something like Typhoid Mary into Enchantress with a Drax or Crossbones. Very, very easy playline there. Drax and Crossbones also very good for Asgard. If you play Drax on turn 4, that's 9 cost. If they play something there, 5 also probably wins you if they don't play anything there. Crossbones puts 8 power on the map. Enchantress is also very good in the meta right now. There's a lot of Zabu, a lot of Darkhawk, a lot of even a lot of ongoing decks in the meta right now. Enchantress very, very strong into those. This deck does not run a Cosmos, so you want to be careful with Maximus. If you play Maximus into Asgard, you're pretty much giving them Asgard anyway, right? Because you're letting them draw 2 cards, so you want to be careful with that. Maximus is almost always a turn 6 play, or turn 7 if there's a limbo. And Sunspot's very good for obviously soaking energy, but this deck does not run armor. Instead of running armor, we're running the Lizard specifically for Asgard. So you want to be careful with your Sunspot as well. Not quite as reliable as if you're running armor. But this should be a very, very powerful deck. I really, really like it. But I wanted to bring one card to everyone's attention, which might be Sneaky Sleeper in Asgard. And that is, of course, Mr. Negative. And this is a huge if, because Mr. Negative decks do not run early power. If you can, play something like a Lizard, which is very risky to do in a Mr. Negative deck, or another card like an Angela, which allows you early power. and you are able to win Asgard, and on turn 4 or 3 if you have a Psylocke. But again, running Psylocke is tricky because that only gives you 1 power. But if you can win Asgard while playing Mr. Negative on 3 or 4, Asgard will give you 2 more negatized cards. That means instead of getting Mr. Negative on 4 and only drawing 2 cards, if you get him out on 4, you get 2, and then on turn 4 and 5, so you will get 4 negatized cards, pretty much guaranteeing your victory. Right? If you can't win with 4 negatized cards, you have gotten really, really unlucky. Now, I think this won't be consistent. It'll be very hard to do. Even if you do get the perfect playline, it may not be enough power to win Asgard, but if you get this to win, it'll be the highest high roll you could probably get with Asgard, and probably a lot of fun. So I really hope you like these deck suggestions. If you play any of these decks or play any of these cards, let me know in the comments below how it worked for you or what you would change. I did want to share one more piece of news with you, and that is, if you look here, you can see we have 3,400 credits. We are stockpiling credits. That is because on the 31st, they are going to downgrade some of the cards, and because of that, we're going to have new Pool 3 cards to get. So we're no longer going to be Pool 3 complete, and we're going to be on get as many boxes as we can to get all of those new Pool 3 cards, especially Luke Cage is going to be one of them. I'm really excited for Luke Cage. We can add him to like Cerebro, we can add him, we can create a really good Hazmat deck, we can have a lot of fun with that card. So I'm really excited for the new Pool 3 cards. We also have Darkhawk pinned. We're quite a while away from him, but I'm really excited to get Darkhawk. He's one of the cards that... he's really, really strong, so we're excited about him. Hoping to be able to pick him up fairly soon. Once we become Pool 3 complete again, we should really rack up the tokens at that point. We are stockpiling gold again. We're really hoping for a bundle. A bundle to come out that has tokens would be great. If not, another bundle would be great. But if you see that, that is why I'm doing it. It may not be right for you, but as someone who just completed Pool 3, I think this is probably the best way to use our credits right now, is to save up so we can get as many collector's reserves as we can when those new tokens, when the new Pool 3 cards come out. So as always, guys, I'm GemmachineEsq. Hope you enjoy. I'm sorry for my absence. I wish I could promise you it's not going to happen again, but I don't expect things to get better at my work until at least March. I'm probably going to be the only one there, at least in person, and it's going to be really tough. So I'm going to be as consistent as I can. I really enjoy playing Marvel Snap. We're going to continue to play Marvel Snap. We're going to continue to play League. We're going to be very, very busy. We're going to stay very, very caffeinated. Yeah, and that's the plan. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I really appreciate the like and subscription and comment below. As always, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the true stars of this channel for helping us out. And it's only because of you that we grow, if at all. So thank you as well. You guys are as amazing as always. Keep snapping.